Hi there, and welcome to the SmartBee Controllers video series that teaches you how to properly place your SmartBee controller's light, temperature, and humidity, and LTH and CO2 sensors. However, before we show you how to build your networked garden, make sure you download and read through our Getting Started guide, which will familiarize you with the product and application, and will allow this video to serve as a supplement to your overall user experience. To get started, first let's take some time to learn about some of the important features on your LTH or LTH CO2 sensor. Because frankly, the more you know, the more you can grow. You'll notice the SmartBee controller's LTH and LTH plus CO2 sensors come equipped with solar panels along the top sides. We'll discuss how those factor into placement in a moment, but for now, just know the solar panels use the excess solar radiation from the sun or your lights to constantly charge the internal lithium-ion battery, so you never have to take it out of service. As well, you can see the side panel comes with an on-off switch, a mini USB cable connection point, and a reset button. But again, more on those in a bit. Finally, on the back side, you'll see a label with the device's unique radio ID. These are unique to every SmartBee controller's product. You'll need that number to identify the sensor in the web app. Your LTH or LTH CO2 sensors work by taking readings once every 45 seconds and wirelessly sends that information to the Hive gateway to process for viewing on our web app. So let's get this sensor connected now and make sure everything's working properly before we place the sensor in the garden. Let's first start by moving the switch on the side panel to the up position. Plug the 5-volt power supply into the mini USB port on the unit to kickstart your battery or initialize your sensor. We recommend using the power supply included to charge your sensor for approximately 12 hours before putting them into service. However, your unit will automatically begin searching for the nearest Hive to connect to. Navigating to the setting drop-down and clicking Permit Join, you then make your way to the device manager in your app. You can view for any sensors that are currently unassigned. While we recommend going through the setup from start to finish with each sensor one at a time, that unique radio ID on the back will help you confirm which unit you're setting up until you decide to change the sensor's display name. From there, the device manager allows you to assign the sensor to your room you want to monitor. And now your SmartBee controller's LTH or LTH plus CO2 sensor is fully operational and ready for placement. While the beauty of SmartBee controllers products is that they can be placed in any new or existing garden, there are some best practices we recommend that will help you get the most out of your sensors. This top hook is ideal for hanging your LTH sensor within the canopy, while the screw hooks on the back are perfect for hanging on a wall. Any kind of string or wire is perfect for the top hook placement. And your packaging will include a template that will help you get wall mounting to your LTH sensor right the first time. In either case, the solar panels you saw earlier should always be between your lighting and your garden's canopy to ensure your battery is constantly charging. So make sure you check on the position of your sensors periodically during your garden cycle to make sure your solar panels are under direct light. Your LTH and LTH plus CO2 sensor covers a roughly 8x8 area, so you'll want to consider placing your sensor somewhere within your garden to make the most of its ability to monitor that area of the garden. As well, you'll want your LTH or LTH plus CO2 sensor no more than 100 feet through walls from an SS1 or SS4 to make sure that you're within range of the Hive gateway and ensure your sensor's in constant communication. For gardens larger than the coverage area of your sensor, we recommend investing in additional LTH sensors to make sure your garden has complete coverage, as well as our smart plugs or smart strip 4s to extend the communication range of sensors placed furthest from the Hive. The room details page will display an average reading across all your sensors, or you can access the device manager to see an individual sensor's readings. Once your LTH or LTH plus CO2 sensor is configured and placed, it interacts with the web app on multiple levels. We encourage you to view our web app demonstration videos to learn more about how to fine-tune your garden using your historical sensor data. With your LTH or LTH plus CO2 sensors actively charging, efficiently placed, and in constant communication with the Hive gateway, the installation of your sensors is now complete, and now you can enjoy the benefits of the networked garden. Thanks for joining us on this walkthrough video on how to set up your SmartBee controller's LTH and LTH plus CO2 sensor. Make sure you check out additional videos on the use, setup, and care across the entire suite of SmartBee controllers products at www.smartbeecontrollers.com. And thanks for watching.